Facebook. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope y'all have had an absolutely amazing week thus far. It should be getting better now because we all together. Y'all in here with us. So the week should be getting absolutely better. What's up, everybody? Welcome. I see some people joining the live. Are y'all ready for this conversation?
Fresh.
I can't see. You can see who joined the live. You do got glasses on. Okay.
Hey, yo, not for
I'm gonna get, cuz, how else could he see that? I can't see that. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight, first of all, y'all know my dope, awesome big brother, well, really little brother. I don't know why him and my other brother be feeling like they're my big brother. But my little brother, Brother Jolly, is in the studio tonight. What's up, Jolly?
Hey there, how are you?
Oh, you lying.
We got Brother Jolly in here tonight. So that must mean you're going to be on your best behavior because Brother Jolly is here tonight.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay. Definitely. I was trying to
heard that word.
I was trying to make it what it was supposed to be, but clearly.
Definitely.
Nah. Let me get some light on you, girl.
Bam. Shine bright like a diamond. Y'all, we have my wife here tonight, my big ski, Shay from around the way.
You already know.
What's up, baby?
Ain't nothing to her but to do it.
You ready?
Nigga, we is on camera.
We also
Be
have
professional.
We also have protection in here tonight.
Sorry, guys.
You know.
Have a little ADHD going on here.
You know. Point that away. Point that away.
I'm a firearm instructor. I clear the action.
Yes, y'all hear that? He is a firearm instructor. So if you're looking to get licensed, tonight's show is definitely sponsored by... What's the name of the company?
Oh, I'm sorry. Keys Eminent Security. I'm sorry.
I don't know why he looking at me.
I was like, okay, if you are looking to get licensed and learn how to operate a gun professionally and get licensed so that you can carry, boom, my brother is the guy to go to.
As you can see.
And if you have some heat and air issues, and it's the summertime, so if you got some heating and air issues, you can go to Old School Wash, and that's my baby Shay. She's from round the way, and she will get you straight. And last but not least, of course, if y'all know, if you want a puppy, you know where to come. I'm sure the puppies will be joining via bark throughout the show.
Barking.
Via bark throughout the show. So tonight's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is the other woman and the other man. So side chicks, side dudes, you feel me? Mistresses and mistresses.
Yo, I'm gone.
I was trying to rhyme on it, but I don't even think that's what it is. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I brought a special gift for one of our guests. So in order to receive this gift, you have to be a part of this conversation. You have to comment, you have to share the show, and you got to make sure you put a heart on the show. And we're going to just choose randomly. But I brought this. I thought this was so cute. Okay, look at there. It's a whole couple. Hold on. I left the man. My bad. The man don't want to come out, okay? Look at that. Isn't this cute? Jolly, this is how you supposed to be with your boo. Y'all, it's so cute. This is Jolly, and this is his boo, and they in love. Joking, because whoever gets this, that's probably what you're going to be thinking. And I don't want you to be thinking of my brother Jolly if you win this summer. Anyway, to someone who is definitely... maybe I should leave it out. It do not want to stay out. Look at the man. The man is stubborn. Look at that. Look at that.
He got to look like he got a reason to be stubborn. And he tired of her shit.
Oh!
It look like... That's why he's trying to come out that box. He's tired of her shit. That's what it sealed like. He want to go back in the box. That's what that is. That's what the fuck that is.
No, that's not what that is. No, that's not what that
is.
is. No, look, he's protecting her. He's loving on her. She's safe in his
That
arms.
nigga had it up to here with her. That's why he trying to come back out that box. You had to
Y'all have her.
Yeah.
You know what?
You had to pat him on the back to get him
I was
out
like,
there.
get out the box, like real spill, holy spill.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with our special guest Shay from Round the Way. How you feel about tonight's topic?
Tonight's topic is cool. It's dope. It's interesting. It's eye catching.
It's eye catching.
Yes.
It's interesting.
It's definitely interesting.
Okay. All right, Brother Jolly.
I had another topic.
Oh shit!
Oh my
We're not gonna
God.
talk about that.
Lord.
But I'm still going. Look at you, okay?
Won't have no AC down here.
I was looking at that sweat.
That's
Won't have no
listening.
AC
I
down
pay
here.
attention.
I put the sun on me, so
I did shine it, but I was trying to give you some light.
it's
Like,
fine. No.
It's
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
light.
Yeah, it is. You want some
And then
more?
no, I'm good.
you know what?
Damn. I'm already dark from being on the roof.
You know what?
It's fine though, but it's cool because I'm still on,
Talk your
integrate.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
You are.
my shit.
So we talking about the other woman and the other man, and why?
Bless you.
Bless you. Okay.
Let me
Why
move
they
these
e-
over there.
why they even exist? So I put in the caption tonight some questions.
Did people respond yet? Or something?
No, and nobody even responded
Don't worry. I'm gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay. So what's your reason for why they exist?
So
Okay. I'm the special guest, but go ahead.
I said
Go
you.
ahead.
I said
So I'm gonna say, I'm thankful for this thing. It's getting me back to drinking the water.
Okay.
So here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was having a conversation with somebody,
Uh-huh.
through my whatever position, whatever. I get a phone call.
Okay.
So I'm on the phone with this person.
You get a lot of phone calls. And let me just say, before he even finished, thank y'all for watching the show. I love y'all. I love everybody to watch the show, the good, the bad, the happy, the sad, the mad, the
I love
angry, the
the haters.
irritated. I love all of that. I love
They
all of that.
watching, they need to get off the goddamn show. They got a problem with the show.
Yeah, real spill, holy fill though.
Or they can keep viewing and keep boosting up the views, whatever y'all
Either
want
or.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
To
Yeah.
tell a
Get
friend.
upset and tell somebody.
To tune into the recipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the recipe of a side? Why do they exist? Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm talking to somebody I know, right? Don't know, whatever, I don't know. Somebody called my phone. So while they on the phone, they telling me how they goes over their friend house.
Uh-huh.
And when they go to sit down on the toilet, it's cobwebs
On the toilet?
on the back of the toilet.
Okay. Ew,
Now,
like
we
this is nasty.
grow up as
You got to
people.
wipe back down.
No,
And
yeah.
around.
Around-
On
all
the
that.
side.
Yeah.
And underneath.
So they got cobwebs.
Uh-huh.
So she telling me like, yo, I go to sit down and da-da-da-da-da. And I swear to God, bro, I could have swore that I saw a spider creep from out the side.
If you seen the cobweb, you definitely saw the spider. Okay.
So then I'm blown because I'm like, yo, for real? So she telling nigga like, yo, look, I ain't gonna be able to come away again, yo. You gonna have to do something about just, you know what I mean? So then I'm talking to her, so I'm thinking like, all right, I think she was, a little tipsy. So then,
She might have been seeing stuff.
I don't know, because then it further progresses when she tells me that when she took a shower in this nigga house.
After she saying the spider web.
Oh
after
yeah,
she
I've
seen
been
the
gone.
spider
This is
web,
saying a lot about her too. I'm just saying, it's saying a lot about her.
So she's saying she took a shower with her shoes.
Yo,
Like she
What?
was in the jail.
What?
Yo, so hold on. So I'm mentioning all this, and obviously, nigga, based on what she's saying, nigga never clapped in cheeks or whatever. But
She
I'm
lying.
tripping.
She lying.
That's alright.
She lying.
That's
She
it.
lying. You
Because
lying.
by
If you
the time
watch
we
it,
just
you lying.
story-
Because if you made it from using the bathroom at somebody's house who had cobwebs behind their toilet, and you saw a spider that was like, "What's up?"
In the shower.
Then you took.
Why are you in the
off?
shower?
Well,
Why are you in the shower?
So I didn't get the details on them.
Why are you in the shower?
To get it ready.
Or
So-
either you done.
Period.
So So anyway, I'm tripping out. So she pretty much, long story short, she tells me that this nigga, pretty much, she not seeing him
She
ever
needed
again.
$40. Oh.
Like, no, she not seeing him ever again. So I'm like, mind blown, because I'm like, what the type? And at that moment, I'm like, yo, see that trifling, dirty stuff. Now, another story.
Hold on now. What does this have to do with why they exist?
Because no, I'm saying because when people be doing trifling shit and they don't know how to keep their houses up typically, whether it gets to that extent or
That's
beyond that extent,
yeah.
it don't matter. If you don't know how to keep your house up, then I can see
But if
why.
you're in a relationship or if you're married to somebody, then you
said
should know that. You should know.
But see, no, that's bullcrap, yo, because people be hiding a lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
and
but when
ways,
you actually, okay, so
people be hiding a lot of ways about them, yo. We had this conversation before.
So
Yo,
basically,
people be hiding ways.
All right. So basically, what you're saying is, because the topic, the recipe at hand, is why do people have side pieces? So basically, what you saying is one of your reasonings. Because that's what we're seeing.
No, I'm saying.
Is that one of your reasonings?
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm saying.
that's a potential reason.
Okay, so that's
you
just
trying to make
wrong.
it his. He's just making it.
Oh, okay, my bad. World, not him, but overall.
I'm just saying.
For some people, that could be a cause and effect. Like
that makes sense.
Yeah,
if your house is kept a certain way, yo.
Yes.
Then that's going to prompt somebody to do stuff. Like, because listen, you grew up how you grew
I'm
up.
going to just tell a motherfucker, like, listen, we need to clean this shit up.
But listen,
maybe
they
don't know how to clean.
But no, bullshit, man, stop making excuses for people.
It's very upset. That's why I didn't know.
No, it's not. I'm just saying, like, no, people need to stop living trifling.
They
and expecting other people to accept that bullshit.
No.
Don't laugh at my brother.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, no.
They need to stop living
He's
trifling.
right. Okay. That plus
cobwebs is a lot.
It is.
Yo.
And the spider coming from behind the toilet.
But I don't understand why would she get in the shower.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
But
I
we
ain't asked no
passed that
questions.
because
If you're not
I'm
getting in
trying
the
to
shower
make
with your shoes on, some shit ain't right.
the point that I'm trying to make
It's
is
the last
this.
result, honey.
it's you.
Is that
feeding into it.
if you're being trifling and you live a trifling lifestyle, people don't see. See, here's the problem with traits and habits, obviously, right? You don't see nothing wrong with your habit, and then when somebody try to explain, like, yo, there is a habit. I only mention that story because I'm like, yo, it shouldn't just be like that. I never said it was a husband or nothing. I just said she in a relationship with this dude.
Yes.
And my point is, once again, is if you got a trifling habit, whether you start to deal with, because remember, people know how to mask things, right? If you courting somebody and you go over to their house,
it's a joke.
when they know you coming over there, they know it's going to be a certain way, right? Because they know you're coming. But then, any other time, it's a mess.
Right, but this is what I'm saying, right? So,
and they can only uphold that
of course, in Islam, it's a difference because you're courting, but only because I'm saying to me, this is.
Muslims be having girlfriends too. The religion, we believe the
Somebody
religion
just
perfect.
texted me and said, "Can people call into the show if they don't want to be on video?"
Yeah.
Jesus
413-900.
Wait a minute, we have a hostile person here with a gun. This person, fucking foremost, I'm going to control this situation right the fuck now.
Okay.
Now everybody calm down.
Okay, because can I just say this right? The reason I shut up, Jolly. You know what? But the reason I said about the Muslim and then the non-Muslim, because the only way I could see somebody marrying somebody and that is dirty, well, because, or not, I don't want to say dirty, that doesn't know how to clean properly.
Because cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes, but the only way I can see that is because you courted that person, because in Islam, y'all not going to each other's house. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not Muslim...
I just want to get
back
on this
because now you're bringing about
Islam. Because what I'm saying is, if you... but
that's
I'm just...
true.
Okay, so... Well, that's not true. But I'm going to say this. If you're dating someone before you get married, because when I say the mistress and the side dude, why they exist, and what you're saying is one of the reasons... If you're in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, can't you still have a side? You can, true. But I was talking about marriage because... You didn't specify that. No, I'm just saying in this moment. Okay, you're right. I didn't specify it had to be a married couple, because it don't have to be a married couple, because you're right. You could be in a relationship, but you can't be in a relationship and have a mistress, or that's different. So I guess we're talking about different things. But period. Let's just stick it to dating. If you're dating and you know that this person that is not clean, their place is not clean, they just seem to not want to clean up. If you
I feel like that's a topic that you should be able to have. And if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, you should be able to have a communication, a conversation about.
Yeah. Because that shouldn't be a reason why you have a side dude or why you have a side chick. That's crazy.
When you talk often.
So then leave that person, because clearly that person is dirty, and that person doesn't want to learn how to clean. So instead of stepping out and cheating on that person and being with somebody that's clean, because that also say a lot about you. Because why are you staying with somebody that's dirty? Like, why are you staying with a dirty person? Why are you staying with somebody that can't clean properly? Leave them alone. And then you're going to go to your clean mistress house and then go back home to your dirty house, your dirty girlfriend house or dirty boyfriend house. But why are you doing... That's crazy.
What my man say?
You spend more time in the clean house than...
What my man say on next Friday, he said, man, please don't kill me, man. I got... What he's selling, he said, I got a girlfriend and a wife on the side. That means...
You know what? Well, this is what I feel like to me that's crazy. You should.
That's just
you gotta leave.
That's to me that's an escape.
Yes, that's
me not being a woman enough to say, listen, I just don't.
You looking for a reason
the way this shit look.
Right.
When I'm coming in the house, this is how I expect the house to be.
Exactly.
And if it can't be like this, well, let me help you so we can do this shit together. So when I come in the house, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to keep coming in the house a certain kind of way.
Exactly.
Because I don't feel comfortable like that.
And for the married person...
You can keep going.
And for the married person, for the married people out there, please don't let that be a reason or an excuse either as to why you cheat. Because you with somebody that don't keep the house clean or isn't clean at all. We can even go as far as to say, like, well, I'm cheating, I'm stepping out and having a side dude or a mistress because the person I'm in a relationship with smell bad, or the back door is unlocked, or they smell bad, or they're just like those aren't good reasons, because if those are reasons for you to step out, those should be reasons that you leave. Those should be reasons that you communicate with your mate about. And if your mate doesn't fix those things, if they don't go take a shower and fix their hygiene, if they don't start cleaning up and making sure that the house is clean, or if you don't come in there and clean up, okay? Because if you with somebody who got cobwebs behind their toilet and you in a relationship with them and you ain't get some of them cobwebs from behind their toilet, it say a lot about you too. I'm just saying. You feel me? So those to me are excuses as a reason to why you are justifying that bullshit. And that's another thing I put in the comment. I feel like personally, Beyonka feels like one of the reasons people step out and get a side piece is because their side piece gives them the validation for the bullshit that their wife or their girlfriend or their boyfriend or their husband is not going to give them. Because sometimes that shit don't need to be validated. But you go and meet somebody new, and you go and giving all your bullshit to somebody new, and they going to be all for it. Nose turned up, listening, paying attention to the bullshit. When you've been with somebody for 5-10 years, or you've been with somebody for a while that's no longer tolerating the bullshit and don't want to hear it, but you go meet somebody new, you take them out to dinner, you look good to them, fresh meat look good. You know what I'm saying? That great.
But as well, not to cut you off, a lot of times People start to cheat when shit is fucked up in your relationship and you become vulnerable to stupidity. And you get caught up. You, the devil is real.
Yeah.
The devil is real. You understand what I'm saying? So that person come knocking, and it's up to you whether to ignore the door or open it.
Right.
Now, if you open it, it's because you want that new feeling. You want something different. You want that excitement in your life.
Yeah.
That you're not getting with home.
Yeah.
And that's my reasoning for why people really cheat, because they're vulnerable to bullshit.
Yeah. But it's not even just cheating. So I feel like if you have an actual side piece, that's somebody that's getting more than just cheating. Like, because you could cheat with somebody and never see him again. You could cheat with somebody and, like, I done got my rocks off, I'm good, you gone. But if you have an actual side piece, that's
like
somebody.
An old faithful gonna be there regardless. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you know you fucked up and you wrong. If you have an old faithful and you in a whole relationship or a whole marriage, you understand what I'm saying? Because I was one of those people that had an old faithful.
Oh, I know you did. And that old faithful, I hope you watch it. Bitch, play with something safe, but don't ever play with me.
And the old
I'm just saying. I'm glad she brought it up because I wasn't. But Old Faithful ain't never met Beyonka. Never. I'm sure she heard of me. I'm sure she seen me. But bitch, play with something safe. You know, Fatal Attraction Fridays comes on tomorrow.
What? We just went all the way left.
Yeah, let's swing that back.
Please
Anyway,
help me, brother.
So, even with women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because people think that it's just men, whatever the case may be.
No, hell no.
That's
It
what
works.
I do too.
It works like this. And I'm only responding because I'm getting information as we talk. But it works like this. Sometimes it's not always just about a person wanting to or losing control, right? Why do people step out? Because you say, oh, well, why not just leave the person, stuff like that. Some people do try.
To leave?
Some people do try. It's no different than when you look at, when you look at some of these shows and people talk about how,
Somebody said, what's the number?
how does this game turn?
Kim Jong.
443 900 4145. They can call or FaceTime.
Yeah.
So-
4145.
Yeah. So here's the thing. People will have all this energy and stuff like that and say, okay, well, I want to control the relationship, not realizing that, yo, the relationship is over, it's over. It's
Yeah.
over for both people.
Yeah.
Don't try to put one thing on one end, because like people talk about, oh well, men got backup. Women got backups too. You better believe it.
No, I don't believe it on both sides. I mean, of course, if you're in that mindset,
it's over with.
Yeah,
but
if
the
it's
problem
over
is,
with.
people don't want to. That's just like the story you said the other week, right? When you talked about your girl, you can on one end, somebody can believe that, okay, she never did anything, but she even acknowledged herself that we did wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm still in this relationship.
Yeah.
No, people know it's over. They
Yeah.
should have been broke up. When the shit is over, break up and move on. Why do people want to keep holding on to fucking relationships?
But I think because
when
of
they know it's over
insecurities,
with?
I think insecurities is a number one reason
Man,
why.
bullshit.
Real spill, Holyfield. I believe that it's because they scared that they're not going to find somebody else.
Or
That's
they
crazy.
comfort. It's the comfort zone.
So listen, I was just talking to Akira outside about that.
I'm Beyonka today.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bianca about that. Okay,
How many wives
because
you got?
shit, she got a lot. So
So you
I don't
got
know.
4, 5, 6,
Shit, I
7
got
wives?
way more than that. So it depends on what day you catch me.
Okay.
Period.
So I was telling her, like, I understand. At first, I didn't understand it because I was in it. I was in a 17-year relationship that was toxic as hell and left every chance I got. And guess who was coming to get me? Her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Or guess who was going back? Me. So because I was in it, I didn't understand it. But once I got up out of that shit, because it's a trance. Oh, it's a trance.
Yeah.
You think you ain't in a trance? It's a motherfucking trance. And I realized that once I got out of that 17-year relationship, and I started looking at other people who was going through the same shit that I was going through. And that shit is toxic, it's unhealthy, and it's up to you, not both parties. Sometimes you have to have self-preservation for yourself. You don't wait on nobody else to make you happy.
Yeah.
So if it's not working with you, and it's maybe working with that person, and they may want it to work, but that's not in your heart to do, it's never gonna work. So guess what? Somebody gotta be the bigger person and fucking walk.
Because it's always like, well, if you ain't leave, I'm not leaving. Well,
Like,
why don't
really,
you leave? If
yeah,
you,
like,
if you
it's
not
a
happy,
circle.
why don't you leave?
It's literally gonna be a circle.
Yeah, it's
until
like,
I said, you know the fuck what, bitch? Let me get my shit, put it in my car, and go to my new apartment on your motherfucking ass that you didn't even know I got.
You was plotting.
Absolutely. I've been plotting for 5 years.
But she just finally found the common sense
To say
I'm
okay,
better
I'm
to walk
than this.
away. Because
I know
you
I
gotta
can
walk
make
away for you. Because that's one thing that bothers me a lot about people that stay in relationships and just have a side dude or a side piece. Like, it's so much happier. You could be so much happier and so much more content just having one thorough, loyal, amazing relationship. Like, it's no way you are genuinely happy by having to deal with multiple people.
Because you got multiple
Yeah,
personalities.
because you and we just now said, like, I got multiple personalities and so does she. That's why God put us together. I'm Beyonka and Akira. That's Shay and Shay. You feel me? We got multiple personalities, but we feed every single piece of each other. We make sure we cater to every single piece of each other. And what we don't like about each other, we got to have a conversation and an understanding that, listen now, listen, I don't like that. So you do that, just do that on your own time, because you know you got a good 8 hours while I'm at work. You got a good 8 hours while you at work, you know, but ultimately, the good, the bad, the happy, and the sad, that's gonna be together. Ain't nobody. I'm not giving nobody else this energy. I'm not giving nobody else this. It's too much. I don't even want to split myself that way. But I feel like people will have that because, for instance, time. Time is something I put in the caption also. Time is a reason why people cheat.
Oh, hold on. We have a caller. Nah, hold on. Thank you for calling in to Beyonka's Playhouse Studios. How can we help you, caller?
Hey, Shay.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, sis. How are you?
Ooh, nice.
Hey, Kara.
Hey, girl.
She Beyonka today. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm Beyonka.
So what's up? You on live?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Here you go.
Right.
We got Jolly, Brother Jolly.
Brother Jolly is here
Right,
in the
see
building.
him. Come on.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, you just coming in and calling in like that. You gonna do it proper like.
Well, my bad, mister, my bad.
What's up with you?
So I think one of the biggest things when it comes to those situations, I think people like accountability. Like, it's so easy for you to say, so many things are going wrong at home. Let me go find somebody. And the new person, they just green. They just think, oh, they're going through so much at home. And, you know, of course, you only want to hear one side of the story. So you only hear what the person is telling you. You're not hearing all of the things that have happened.
Yes.
So it's so much easier for you to just step out, say, this is what I'm going to do. And you may have been with that person 15, 20 years, and things are just not what they used to be. But I think that's when all of the other things come back in, still dating, still communicating, still being there for each other, still listening, not just being old and grumpy and, you know, well, we've been together this long, let's just stay together. Like, that's very toxic.
It is toxic. And you know what? I saw something today, ironically, that just popped up when I was posting earlier, and it said, one of the this man was talking about how him and his wife have been together for so long, and one of the things that have helped them to their relationship to stay. And he was like, we wake up every morning and we choose each other. So every day, no matter what, I choose you. You choose me, and that means we're choosing each other. So if you choosing that person, then that means throughout the day, everything should be about you and that person. It shouldn't be a me. And I think that's whether you're dating in a relationship or you're married. If you are with someone, you should be choosing that person. The moment you stop choosing that person and decide that's no longer my person, that's when you should make the decision to say, like, no. And accountability is a huge piece of that. Charlie, you're right. Because if you can at least be accountable to say, you know what, I woke up this morning and I know that you're not my person anymore. Be woman or man enough to say that. Like, I got to be accountable in this moment. You're really not my person. I really don't like you. I love you, but I really don't like you. And I really don't choose you. I actually choose the person I seen yesterday that I met. I actually choose that person. That person that I seen yesterday, you know what? He or she was real down to earth. We had a dope conversation. We vibed. She or he catered to my BS. So actually, and then, I don't choose you today. We gotta leave.
Just like my friend, when you got offspring that come out of those situations, and some of these women be on here talking about, oh, I can never see me doing that, and you're a good father and shit like that. Them motherfuckers get railroaded. So you also got issues like that. And again, I'm not saying it's right, and I agree with her. But then you got to start thinking about situations like that, because you got some really, the way people think sometimes, yo, it's really, really be messed up. Like, people have such a dysfunctional mindset where their mind is constantly on the go negative, constantly thinking about the worst case scenario, constantly thinking about this. So when you got offspring from them, and then you got a father who is consistently in his children's lives, yo, you is high, yo, seriously,
No. Babe, did you see that?
Oh, no, I didn't see smoke. I thought you were talking about him talking.
Yo, you got, anyway, so you got these people who do these evil things because they're dysfunctional in their own head. So when a guy walks away, and give me something to cook, because I'm about to cook now.
Go ahead. Put it together.
You got these women who try to do underhanded stuff, not letting the guy see his children. The guy been a great father. Maybe he eventually became a shitty husband, but the guy been a great goddamn father. Not just to his kids, if he in a co-relationship, to those other motherfuckers that ain't his either. And what happened? What do some of these spiteful ass, dysfunctional ass women do? They try to take that out on him, because you talking about accountability. You saying, oh, just pack your stuff and roll. And then they go and they do all this sideways, underhanded shit. And then for the women, when they say, you know what?
Basically, whoever these people are, they're scared to move on.
Yes, because it's a reality.
That's the thing. I think that's the thing. I think people are very afraid to have uncomfortable conversations.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to be the person to say, hey, this ain't it anymore. Like, nobody wants to be the person to say, you know, yeah, we've been together all of this time, but maybe, you know, I love you, you love me. You know, that's not anything that's ever going to change, but maybe we just aren't made for each other.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's time, you know, just because you've been together for so long, you think that you're supposed to stay with that person forever. And sometimes that's just not the case.
And that's what I'm saying. I agree. One of the things that Beyonka told me a while ago, she said, yo, I think that the problem is some people have an understanding of, like, trying to get an understanding is that some people have to realize, yo, you in a relationship with somebody, that person don't belong to you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That person don't belong to you. Yeah. We are God's creation.
That's a form of abandonment issues.
And controlling.
No, but the control, like people, when
I
made that statement, it's like, for me, I think people, when they get into relationships, they forget, like you are you, and I am me. Even with choosing you every day, I still have to choose me. I have to choose me, but I have to understand also, you belong to God. Like, when I'm gone, or when whoever, like, you belong to God. I can't make you do what I want you to do. I can't tell you to do. I can express to you what I think we should do as a couple. But at the end of the day, you belong to God. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. So when you look at that same instance, and you take into what she said, like you said, I agree. People don't want to have those conversations. But then when you look at it from a guy's point of view, what do guys do? how many times over the past several months have we heard stories about guys doing things violently to women?
Yeah.
Because
Well, we just
she
heard
just,
of a woman.
that's what I'm saying.
Killing a man.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it works both ways because they get crazy. Oh, you ain't leaving me. Oh, you not doing this and do that. And then what the guys do? The guys do the F stuff. Guys be out here running around punching holes in girls. Yo, guys do the dumbest stuff. And you know what's crazy? You want to talk about women being emotional? Dudes really. My man Weezy once said, "These are the weak emotions of these bitch ass niggas."
Facts.
Because dudes be running around here doing stuff. I'ma slash her tire.
Acting
Oh, she
very
moved
zesty.
on. Very, very much.
Very
so.
zesty.
The
Nigga
shape
man
up on the
up.
eyeliner type zesty.
Yeah.
Like, you want to run around here and you want to slash a tire. You want to be running around here going back
You
and
wanna
forth with the
shoot
shit
a
on social
woman.
media. That's what I'm
Why do
saying.
you want to shoot a woman because
Like,
she don't
let
want
her
to be
do-
with
that's
you?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're weird.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
anybody in the back that think like that, nigga.
So
you weird.
it's not just the women who be doing underhanded stuff because the guy don't want to be there. It's the dudes too.
Yeah.
And I be hearing about these stories. A dude don't want to be in a relationship, so
I mean, we
he
just
climbing through people windows.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
literally.
Climbing through people window.
Yeah.
Nigga, you climbing my window and I'm laid up.
I
in
done
my-
had to come on. No, I think.
Like it's crazy.
But the fear, it is sad, and I just today, I mean, you know, I'm doing Fatal Attraction Fridays. One of the reasons I didn't put an actual show out this yet because it's so heartbreaking. Like putting this together, it was supposed to be to just bring like awareness, but I've been like really researching each story that I'm telling and going through the whole history of it. And the one that I'm putting out tomorrow, like the woman did leave, and then he got another girl, and that girl found out that he had like, you know, some mental health issues, but she still wanted to be with him. And she broke up with him. But because the first person that broke up with him, I won't tell you everything, but it was just bad. And he just like, forget it, I'm killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's heartbreaking. So leaving is scary. But I think that's why immediately, we talked last week about red flags. Immediately
let
when
me
you
tell
see
you
the red
something.
flags, you gotta go.
Another issue I had when it came to that 17-year relationship was every time I was ready to leave, right?
Mm.
I swear it was the devil. Every time I was ready to leave, it got better. It got so
It didn't
better.
get better. That was manipulation.
It got shut up. Let me tell you a story. God damn.
That's Shay's sister on the
My
line,
baby
y'all.
sister,
I hope
too.
y'all can hear her. We're going to have to bring a mic. Next time, I'm going to put the mic because we never had
So-
a caller, girl. You our first caller.
So the whole time, I'm thinking we good, we happy. Oh my God, we in La La Land and we ready to
Everything is better.
Everything better. We ready to go out eat real quick. Everything better. Soon as something don't go her way, here we go.
Back.
Ellen DeGeneres on motherfucking wheels. Y'all don't understand.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it was kind of like mixed emotions. So that's why a lot of people really don't leave too, because one minute you ready to leave, shit good. You thinking that pretty picture that you done painted in your mind is really it.
Oh, wait. It's bad when you're ready to leave, but then stuff get better. Thankfully, I think with time, maturity, you understand, like,
That was
is
manipulation.
Yeah.
She was the biggest narcissistic bitch I ever knew.
Oh, my word.
That's also a form of toxicity. Like, you don't have to,
Yeah.
you know, when it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad. No, that is toxic.
Yeah.
She definitely manipulated. She tranked the shit out of my mind.
So, okay, because we can ask these questions now because that relationship is over, and you definitely said you had some old faithfuls. So, did you find your way
I
of
only
dealing?
had one. Don't do that.
Well, an old faithful. That's why I directed my comment to that one old faithful. But throughout that relationship, that old faithful that you got during that time, did you find it helpful for having that old faithful to be able to tolerate that relationship, to stay in that relationship? Did that side chick help you stay in that relationship?
No, she didn't help me stay in that relationship. My daughter helped me stay in that relationship.
No, okay.
So the old faithful was trying to pull me away.
Okay.
By saying, hey, I'll buy you a car, because that's probably why you staying, so I'll buy you a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to
get your way, but you still stayed.
Yeah.
So then what was the purpose of the old faithful?
Okay,
What,
I've been there before.
okay, because this is what I'm trying to understand,
the,
right?
the point of having that old faithful is she was there through everything.
She stuck it out.
She stuck it out. She was there through everything, through a lot of years. So we built a friendship. So over time, it became a friendship and
A bond.
a bond. Then it
But-
became loyalty.
But how did that not outweigh? How did that good relationship and bond not push you to leave?
I was 15 when I met this young lady. She was 21. She brainwashed me.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
That is interesting. That's like a whole nother topic. So, okay, I'm going to let that go. Because what I want to know, because I don't know, so I don't know personally what it's like to have a side piece, right? But I do know what it's like to be a side piece, unfortunately. I was a mistress. And I understand more now than I did then because I wasn't a voluntary mistress. I was with somebody in a relationship and then eventually found out that they were married.
Oh, it was a relationship, like a full.
Yeah, we were in a full-blown relationship, like 8 months in.
Yeah, that's how.
Taking
That's how.
cruises and stuff like
Well,
that.
we never
or-
took cruises, but we worked together. So we were together every day, all day. And I'm not talking about punching the clock. I'm talking about when I had my transitional houses. We worked together. We did everything together every day, all day. The only thing that wasn't off to me then, but once it all came together, it made sense. Like, okay, this is why. Is I never went to his house. But I did not question not going to his house because he didn't question not coming to my house. Because I had kids and he had kids. So when we met, it was like, okay, you got kids, I got kids. And, whenever he was home, I heard him, taking care of his kids, dealing with his children. And when I was home, he heard me dealing with my children. The only reason he met my children was because we were out, like, at doing work stuff. And so he met my kids. But I never thought, like, oh, this man has a wife. It wasn't.
So I'm just curious. So when you say relationship, like, what did that look like for you at that time?
I was in a full-fledged relationship.
So
no, what she said she was a mistress. So I'm trying.
no,
to
it's a mistress. For me, what it looked like is us being together every day, spending time together, investing in each other.
Like how?
How he invested in my business, I invested in his.
So when you say you spent time, what do you mean, like time? Was y'all was just together?
So no, I mean we went out to dinner.
Okay.
Like we went out to dinner. We went to breakfast all the time. We went to dinner all the time. We spent every day together. Every day, like
But
so
not
we could
every day y'all went home. So then how does it? And see, so so she said the caller said something. You still there, caller?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. So she mentioned like the accountability and people doing these things, or whatever. And the reason why I say that is because she even mentioned like people not saying that's what it is.
Yeah.
So then you don't believe that that's what it is.
Yeah.
Did he actually say that y'all was an item, or that because y'all was consistently seeing each other on a regular basis, you assumed that that's what y'all was?
No, we actually had conversations about us being in a relationship. So much so that he even made a statement to me one time. We were talking about longevity, and he was like, and I was like, you know what? I think
I need to clean my nails.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
not ignore him. Okay,
I'm
so
listening to
so
you.
anyway, we're in conversation about marriage, and he was like, I know you shouldn't get married again. Like that shouldn't be anything you would want to do. Like you should want to live your life the way you living it. So I was
Not
like,
talking about my wife.
so I was like, wait, what? I was like, it caught me off guard because again, like we've had many relationship conversations. So I'm like, you wouldn't want us to get married, and he was like, why should we get married and we could be like this? So, to me,
It's the
because
convenience.
this is the thing, because I had so,
It's your
yeah,
convenience.
right. So because I had so many bad relationships and so many people that I took care of, I had never had a relationship where I could go to a restaurant and not have to flip the bill. I had never had a relationship where I could
Now she
hustle. So I didn't have a relationship where
Hurry.
my hustle didn't offend the person I was with. I'm a grinder,
But at
so
what
to
point
me,
in time, as I'm hearing you talk, and everybody's listening, the viewers listening,
Yeah.
at what point in time, because he had a conversation based around relationship, at what point in time
are
did
you
he actually,
saying like that we said like we are together?
I mean, yeah, because
Yeah.
in order to be in a relationship with
You have
somebody
to
and
say
call
it,
it, do
yeah.
you agree?
We never said we
like-
was in a relationship before
Yeah,
we was
me
in
and
a
her never
relationship.
did. Yeah.
I've been in relationships several times before. So if you're looking for me to say he said you're my girlfriend, no, he didn't say I was his girlfriend.
So then why do so then that's the point that I'm trying to make.
Mhm.
So then if that was never outright established, how can you sit here and say
We
that
was in a relationship.
we was in a relationship? Just because you're dealing with somebody.
That sounds like actions were taking over more than words could ever say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not only
But
that,
see,
even
it's
Because
in
clarity,
that seemed like
It's
some
clarity.
manipulation.
No,
It
it's
is
clarity.
manipulation.
That's
It's clarity.
manipulation.
It is clarity.
And
You're
I
right.
can
You're
dig
right.
it. No, I can dig it because I wouldn't never say to my old faithful we in a relationship. And once we got out of the relationship, I didn't say we in a relationship.
Yeah, but I've never
I'm not
even
gonna
said
do
in no time have I ever in my life, and I'm not saying that this is okay. I can be accountable for this. Never have I ever said, and I've been in 7 relationships in my life. Never have I ever said we're in a relationship. We're together. You're my boyfriend, and the person say I'm your girlfriend. What I have had said to me plenty of times, even by this individual, is you belong to me. Like that's been like I've even this individual when he thought I was talking to someone.
But see, that's something
It's
different.
It's still
though.
something different. So that's why I say I can be accountable and allowing somebody to have access to me that did not solidify
But that's a
what we were
form.
in.
But see, even somebody making that statement, that's a form of him acknowledging that y'all in a relationship by him making that statement right there.
Saying I belong to you. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
because
ain't never make that statement.
but
Yeah,
She don't
I
belong
mean,
to me.
even with me, even when he thought I was talking to somebody else, he drove up on the curb and tried to hit him with his car. Like he
I've been
did a
waiting
lot
on
of
that
things
nigga
like
to knock on
that
the door.
solidified that we were together. Like it was no.
So earlier I was out with my cousin, right? I don't know, she watched now. We was out chilling, me and my cousin, and we were talking about certain topics. And while I was talking to her, some of those kind of things kind of like came up as a topic point. Like you didn't just jump in a relationship. And she, she about 22, 23. So she got to about 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
She a little older than all of us. I'm about
Okay.
19.
Right.
So
Yeah, I'm 70.
So
70.
the point is, you are a grown adult or you
Yeah.
are a young adult and you're in a relationship with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying nobody gets in a relationship. It could just be me. Because fuck that. If that's not acknowledged, then what it is what it is.
And I wasn't saying
And-
nobody does. So let me correct you over there. I didn't say nobody does. I'm just saying I never did.
Right, so that's okay.
Some people have an understanding that don't need to be explained.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And that's
so,
just what it
so
is.
that's all I'm asking. I'm only asking because, like I said, it was a talking point that I had with my cousin earlier. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless. So
I know this nigga long.
that was a talking point that came up, and she was just talking about some of the roles that were being played in the house and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. Because she's like, okay, you're saying why walk away, but then when people start to do things violently, like the situation from the other week, that's why people don't walk away from relationships. So they try to find reasons and ways to escape. You got some really psychotic people
No,
out
fuck
here.
that. I love me so much that I'm willing to risk it all
So
on
live your
me.
life.
I'm willing to bet it on me.
Okay.
You feel? I'm willing to bet on me. If I'm not happy, I don't give a damn how dangerous that motherfucker is. I'm even more dangerous. So if I'm not happy,
Talk is cheap.
shit, it got done. Well, I'm happy,
Oh,
Period.
okay.
but
Period. Is she?
Is she?
She right there. And
I'm looking at my wife. Like, what the fuck?
she's looking at her happiness.
So if I'm not happy
Mm-hmm.
in any form or fashion, as far as like I can see myself not with you not being in my life, I'm walking the fuck away.
Yeah.
Because I love me more. I'm
Well,
just gonna have to
it's
take
crazy
them
you
actions
said that,
that's gonna
right?
have to come behind it.
Because I saw one of the comments. Did you see it?
No.
It was a similar comment. Sorry guys, I know we on here, we live. And it said, but why do people choose to stay in a relationship if they aren't happy? And I
Yeah.
agree. I 100% agree with that. Because if
But
you're,
you also have to ask yourself, do you make yourself happy?
Well, I'm just obviously we're generalizing this.
Yeah.
People don't get on here and be talking about his relationship.
No. I'm not talking about
We're generally
his.
speaking here, okay? Calm the fuck down.
No, what I'm saying is in general, for people in general, because this is the problem today, people don't have that understanding. You have to make yourself happy first before anybody else can. So the first question needs to be...
You said that's a what?
That's a lot of people have that issue.
Yeah, a lot of people have that issue. They don't love themselves.
A lot of people are going into situations, mommy issues, daddy issues, traumatizing situations that they've been through, and now you're going into a situation with all of your unhealedness. God forbid you get with somebody that's unhealed as well.
Ooh.
Now y'all just one big ball of toxicity.
Yeah.
A lot of people have
Word of the week,
self-worth
toxicity.
issues, a lot of insecurities, a lot of things that they need to work on before they even think about trying to build with anybody, be with anybody,
Or even point fingers at anybody.
But that's another reason that people step out of the relationship, because once you get with the person and you learn a person, because I agree to an extent with even the cleanliness. Like, you get with a person and you fall in love, and now you're in love and you're in lust 90% of the time, and then you realize this person isn't the cleanest person. This person isn't the nicest person. This person has some trauma that they need to deal with. This person has some issues that are going on. This person ain't keeping a job. You know, different things that you realize after you've fallen for this person. And now you feel like, well, I can't leave this person. There's always a reason why somebody is deciding to stay. So now I'm sticking with this person. I don't want to leave this person. But other people are catching your eye. Because one thing for sure, when you start getting irritated and you start seeing things that you don't like, and you don't communicate about it with that person, you don't say, listen, this is what's going on and this is what I don't like and this is why I feel this way. Now you got all this bottled up inside. All of that is going to create room and space for you to make time for somebody else, for you to notice somebody else.
That's the first
and when
thing I
you
said
notice
was vulnerability.
Yeah, so now you're vulnerable because you realize you are in a relationship with somebody that has so many characteristics that you really do not like. And they need to get help because they got a lot of trauma with them. And you got your own trauma. I think...
It is a good put.
You ready to get this band off this motherfucker?
Yep. At this point, streaming has canceled. But no, but you know, you get with that person and you realize, like, okay, this is not the person for me. This is not what I thought it's supposed to be. But now it's too late because y'all are in. Well, it's never too late, but you feel like it's too late because we're in a relationship. But now somebody else has caught your eye. Or you could be the opposite. You could be the one that got the trauma and you realize this person is not catering to your trauma. They not catering to your bullshit. They not catering to the trauma and the issues and the toxicity that you want them to cater to. So let me go out here and 90% of the time
find somebody that's willing to deal with the
bullshit.
bullshit.
Like you go to work and you be like, yeah, because I was trying to talk to my girl.
And then a lot of the times you have people out here that literally prey on your motherfucking weakness and downfall.
Yeah.
They sitting in the back watching like a motherfucking hawk in the tree. Yeah. Like, what
she didn't do?
What she didn't do?
Oh, what he didn't do?
What he didn't do?
I'm on it.
Let me, what you mean? I got you.
That's why, like you said, your side piece was like, oh, maybe I could buy a car because if a car, you probably with her because you depending on her, but you ain't got to depend on her. You could depend on me. That was some dumbass shit to say because now you trying to get somebody to be with you so they can depend on you. Like, damn, you could have another kid before you do that. That's retarded. But even if you did take that person up on that offer, now you are dependent on that person and you've given that person a reason to have something over top of you because they're going to always say, oh, well, when you got with me, I had to buy you a car because you ain't had no motherfucking car. Like, that creates toxicity.
And I am too much.
What are you sipping on, man?
Let me tell you something.
Do you like sipping that?
I ain't fit to let you talk shit about me, bitch. I'm going to have 52 jobs to get what I need.
Okay.
I'm a hustler, baby.
You mentioned something earlier.
What you say? What you say?
Was it easier for you to, when you had your side piece or when
the red flags?
Is it easier to deal with your person at home?
No, it's fucking hard.
Wait, you said...
I think sometimes it is. Because it's like when you go be with that person and, you y'all are doing whatever y'all doing, you're hanging out, and there's just your peace. It is easier to go back home and just be like, okay, I'm back home.
No, it's hard.
It is.
It was hard. It was hard. It was this nigga in the conversation too. It was hard. I was feeling fucking guilty. I felt anxiety. I said, shit, do she know? I felt
your conscience gotta eat away at you.
Man.
And so with my situation of me being a mistress, I realized like I was no, let me not say that. I was a help to that person staying married. That person was already married for 25 years, and that person's wife did not want nothing to do with all of the shit that he was doing. Here it is, he meet me, and I love entrepreneurship. Like, I love learning new things. I love to be out here in these streets and hustling. Like, it's in my blood. Like, oh, we grinding together. We out here every day, all day. Let's get it. Like, I'm on that. She has a corporate job in a corporate office where she gets up every morning and goes to work, and then she goes home every evening and she relaxes. She don't want to hear about all of the stuff he doing out here in the world. He's got a business where he is building every day, and it's like an adventure every day. So she's sick of that. She don't want to hear about that. But here it is. He done met me through the business, and I love that. So every day, you know why he calling me at 7 a.m.? Because he up at 7 a.m. and he know that I'm up at 7 a.m. ready to grind. He coming to pick me up, and we together all day. I was like, how did she exist? Because I'm like, we're literally together from the top of the morning. I mean, even to the latest of the night, like midnight sometimes. I was okay with him going home because I knew that he had to take his children to school. I never questioned it like, oh, he going home, because 25 years in, him and his wife clearly must have had some type of agreement. Like, nigga, I know you're going to be out here doing your thing, but you better come home every night. Because 8 months being with that person, never, not one time did we spend a night together. Ever. Never. But I never cared because I felt like, again, for me, I had been in multiple relationships where I let people come and live in my house. When he wasn't caring about coming to my house or coming to see my house, he got his own money. He got his own house. He taking care of his kids. He got his own car. This man don't need me the way everybody I've been in relationships with needed me to take care of them, to drive them to work, to help them do this, to help them do that. This man, we're helping each other, and we're feeding off of each other business-wise. So to me, I'm thinking it's an amazing thing, but all whole time, I was helping his ego. I was stroking his ego because, like stroking it. Not only that,
like
another thing that I was mind blown about is we were in public everywhere. Every meeting, every business deal, everything. No, grew up around here. This how 10 toes down here from the community. Like,
no, but they don't live around here no more.
Oh no, they don't live around here. Yeah, no, but not even that. I still met friends of, like, everybody that I met. The only reason I got the download on what was going on is because one of his friends finally took me to the side and was like, listen. I ain't gonna lie,
it be like that. It be like that.
His friend was like, listen,
be in order.
Let me tell you something. Like, you're not the first and you won't be the last. Like, this is what he do. Like, his wife is this. I had already done my research once I found out, but he was like, his wife, like, she don't care. She don't want nothing to do with this lifestyle of his. And she know he's not going to stop doing this. So she really don't care. Like, so because I'm like, how he got me everywhere. It's no secret. Only secret was that he was married to me. I was the one that was the secret to.
So
it be like that, boy.
Look at you.
It be like that.
Let me say this.
Burn all of them.
So,
Lord help him.
Because we're coming up on the hour. So I just feel like
they exist
based
for convenience.
off of, it's for the convenience. One in certain situations, it's the convenience. But I also feel like when we talk about the why, the reason why, the topic and stuff like that, I don't just feel like it's convenience. I feel like because one or two things have happened. The person who they're dealing with on a consistent basis, they've gone out of touch with them. Then whether it's the person shedding that true layer and showing them that self.
Yeah.
And like you said, you just can't tolerate that. You know what I mean? And you don't know how to express it. So I agree. I feel like that it's one, the convenience, and then two, the accountability of, the acceptance of you're now coming into understanding who this person actually is. And that's my thing on it.
And the non-accountability of once you accept who that person is, not being accountable for saying, okay, being real being real with that person and saying, like, listen, this is something that I really don't want to deal with. This is something I really don't want to accept. That is another key ingredient to the recipe of why people have side chicks and side men.
So, Charlie, what you got to
go
say?
ahead. What you guys say?
I think all of those things play a major part.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like I said, tough conversations, accountability, insecurities, all of those things, and just overall choices.
I need that to not point at me. Get him, babe.
What are you doing?
Every day,
Fix
you
yourself.
make these choices to either, continue to stick it out with your partner and choose them, or you choose to, be with other people.
Yeah, because I ain't fit to stay somewhere with fuck. I'm fucking getting mad and every goddamn day. No, bitch. Everything gonna have to change around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you say,
Yeah.
Shay from around?
Come on, recipe.
Okay. What I say is get rid of the old in the new and stick with what you know, boo. If it's healthy. You gotta have healthy relationships, healthy conversations. And if you don't like something, say something. Don't have to repeat yourself, though. That's when shit get irritating. When you gotta keep repeating yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And,
The grass is not always green on the other side. Or is it?
That's true. I think
So,
another thing is,
if you cut your grass,
it's time to leave.
that part. If you cut your grass and you shape it up and you water it and rake it, you make your grass what you make your grass.
it's much better.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Okay. If the shit dying because the sun burning, it get some sod. The fuck?
But the sod is cheating. That's some sod. You ain't got some sod. No. Get your grass right so your grass can grow. Don't go get nothing artificial because that's what a side piece or a side dude is. It's an artificial
but
layer of what you really
sometimes
want.
side pieces don't be like artificially of what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just be what you want, or it could be for what you want for right then and there.
Okay.
At that time.
It's the gratification.
Yeah,
That's how
like
sometimes
that
human beings
instant
are.
Different. You ever heard
Yeah.
the saying different strokes for different folks?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, and sometimes you just need to water yourself. Sometimes it may not even be the grass.
Yes, it's that part. That's where accountability comes in. Because it's
Water
not
yourself.
always the person. It's not always because I don't like this or I don't like that. Because at this point, you're nagging.
Yeah.
Don't be a nagger.
Don't be a fucking nagger. I don't like no fucking nagger.
Naggers are the worst.
Don't be a nagging bitch. And that flies for male and female.
Literally,
Don't be a
that
nagging
shit
bitch.
gets on my nerves.
But ultimately, whether you are a side piece or a side dude, like if you are a side piece or a side dude, like please, want more for yourself. Want more for yourself. Do better. Because if that person is not willing to make you their main everything, then you shouldn't be anything. I like that. If that person is not willing to make you their main everything, you shouldn't be anything. But honestly, if you've been made a side piece, you really shouldn't be with that person anyway, because that person need to get themselves together before they can get y'all together. And if you are somebody that has a mate that you feel like has a side piece, leave them.
I feel like
leave them.
I definitely feel like we too old for side pieces right now. We definitely too old for side pieces.
We too old, but it's
we
still
gonna
exists.
be in a relationship. If not, let me go and do me, boo.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's all.
But some
to
people
be
are
in a
selfish.
relationship and then to still want your cake and eat it too, like you gonna wind
Some
up
people
getting
are selfish and very
that's a sin.
self-centered.
Glutton is a sin.
But you know
That's
another thing
totally
is, I think people really don't take into accountability the fact that if you are that side piece and they cheated on this person that they've been with for all this time, what makes you think they're not gonna cheat on you too?
Exactly. Because the same thing they did to them, they gonna do to you. It's absolutely no difference. It's the same. But Shake your ear one time at me.
Thank you, Charlie, for
Thank
tapping
you,
in.
Charlie.
Just to let y'all know, anytime somebody want to call in, we open for somebody calling in. That's what we do. Like,
Yes, and we're going to perfect this. Next week, we're going to definitely have a mic. Good night, Charlie. And we're going to definitely get the mic thing going next time so y'all can really hear clearly if y'all didn't get to hear clearly. But having a side piece or side dude is also a recipe for fatal attraction.
And eating is definitely cheating.
What? Yo, we gonna see y'all next week.
Eating
is cheating.
Wait, what's the topic next week? You said you got a topic.
So next week,
Look, he got
open
his chest out.
that's right.
Let him know where
So
He got
next
a topic.
The next week topic is gonna be "You Got Me Fucked Up."
I like that.
Okay.
I'll be here for
So
that.
you
got me fucked
we
up.
might even try to bring in a special guest or whatever. But
Yes.
if anybody got a comment, anything related to that, about how a guy got you fucked up, how a female got you, please tap in the DMs. Let us know what it is. Put
Yes.
the story out there, whatever. Like, we not just trying to have this about we going at each other or going on these topics and this topics or whatever. We want to really talk about the shit. We really want to get into it. So if it's a story that somebody got you fucked up, speak on it.
Speak on
And he
it.
won't be having his gun next time.
I would most certainly
Not the fuck out though.
I most certainly keep that eye on me everywhere. I
It's
go.
gonna be in his lap.
Ooh, not as lit. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Please hit that share button. Sharing is caring. And make sure you guys are tuned in next week to the Recipe Podcast at 7:30. Good night.
Is it 7 or 7:30?
7:30.
Why are you looking at the camera? Because they still on there. You want people to see your face.
It's my finger, everybody.